Hi guys, this is Tasnim. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I did a whole Bengali makeover from hair to makeup to outfit, even jewelry. I wanted to do the voiceover in Bangla, but my cousins told me my Bangla sucks in voiceover. So I'm here doing it in English, which also sucks, by the way. But anyways, let's get started. I started out by applying some concealer on my eyelids so that I have a blank canvas to work on. Then I took my eyeshadow palette. This is the Colourpop Dream Street palette. From there I took that light brown shade and applied it to my crease using a blending brush. This is going to be our transition shade. Then I took that warm shade and applied it to my crease as well as my outer corner. I didn't bring it towards like the inner part of my eye. Then taking that dark brown shade, I applied it onto my eyelid only using a smudging brush. So at first I'm just packing the shade and then I'm going to blend it using a blending brush, those harsh edges, so that everything looks seamless. Make sure that you do not bring the color up to your brow bone because then it looks messy. You want to keep some space there empty between your brows and your eye makeup. For our base makeup, I'm going to take this Milani primer and apply it to my face. It's gonna fill in my pores. I have oily skin, so I really need it. For foundation, I chose a satin matte foundation. This is the L'Oreal Fresh Wear foundation in the shade 485. At first, I'm just applying it on my face and then blending it using a beauty blender. A beauty blender works really well than a foundation brush because everything looks very nicely blended. I'm not going to use any concealer, rather I'm going to use that same foundation under my eyes using a small buffing brush as a concealer. Now moving back to our eye makeup, I took a kajal. This is the Lakme iconic kajal. I'm going to apply it to my upper lash line in a very thick manner because we are going to smudge it later on, so you don't have to be precise over here. Then I'm going to apply the same kajal on my lower waterline, but in my lower waterline it's going to be very thin. So now I'm just smudging the upper lash line so that we have that smoky vibe. And then moving on to my lower lash line, I'm going to smudge out some brown eyeshadow, the same one we used on our eyelid, so that we have that smokiness going in our lower lash line as well. For powder, I'm using the Pond's BB powder and setting my under my eye so that nothing creases. I'm not going to bake, I'm just gonna apply it and sweep it right away. Finishing out the eye makeup using some mascara, I'm going to apply it to my upper lashes as well as my bottom lashes. For bronzer, I used the Beauty Rush or Beauty Glazed bronzer. I used it so much that the brand name came off the packaging and I don't remember it anymore. For blush, I am going to apply it in such a way, like from my apples of my cheeks to my cheekbones, so that I have an elevated sharp look. For highlighter, I'm going to use the MAC X Patrickstar highlighter. This is a very subtle but glowy highlighter, nothing very blinding, and that's the vibe we are going for in 2020 in terms of makeup. I applied this highlighter to the usual places, which is the cheekbone, cupid's bow, the nose, inner corner, brow bone, and finally for lipstick, I chose the Golden Rose lipstick in the shade 22. However, this isn't matte and I wanted a matte lipstick for this look. So what I did is I applied it first, dabbed off the excess, and then applied the lipstick again so that I have more pigmentation, and then dabbed off the excess again, and this is how I got a matte finish. Moving on to hair, I will be doing a simple braid, so a middle ponytail at first, brought the hair to the side and then braided it. I look very ew right now, but it's gonna look better, trust me. So I tied it with a rubber band and then loosened up the braid as well as my hair from the back a little bit, and took out some of my bangs slash layers to give me a little bit of face framing. And finally I took the braid to the opposite side so that I have that bubble in the back, as you guys can see. And this is it for the hair. Now moving on to jewelry, I chose these small jhumkas. I don't like to overdo the jewelry, I like it very simple, so this is what I chose, and I struggled to wear it, so I called in my sister. And there you go. Lastly, for the outfit, I chose to wear a saree, and this was a big epic fail.
One eternity later.
Okay, so it's been an hour and I couldn't do it, so I'm just gonna pose in the pictures like I could do it, and we're gonna just leave it there. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed today's video, saw me fail, and subscribe to my channel, like this video if you did, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.